Getty terrorists could Britain be hit with another jihadi attack before Christmas? Britain has been doubling down its security for the festive season as counter-terror cops patrol high streets and concrete barriers spring up around festive markets. ISIS has also directly threatened attacks on Christmas shoppers through a string of propaganda showing famous Brit shopping streets and others promising festive blood. Former head of National Counter-Terrorism Security Office, Chris Phillips, told Daily Star Online the UK should brace for attack before December 25. He said there are 20,000 suspects terrorists on a watch list and made the chilling warning police can't watch them all. New York was struck by a botched attack this week when a suspected terrorist tried to detonate a pipe bomb at the Port Authority bus terminal. Britain's terror threat level remains severe, meaning an attack is highly likely. Security at Christmas markets is raised over festive terror attack fears. SWNS.com Yellow security arches have been installed outside popular tourist destinations. No one should be surprised if there is another attack before Christmas. Chris Phillips, Mr. Phillips, a leading security consultant at Ipso, told this website it should be no surprise if there is another attack before this Christmas. He warned temporary festive markets are at high risk of attack, saying that the holiday season creates new targets for terrorists. The top cop said intelligence is our best tool. People coming forward to report people who are displaying sympathy for terrorist organizations can save lives. There are 20,000 people on a list. Police can't watch them all. Police have make difficult decisions. Getty Met Police armed cops respond to an incident on Oxford Street back in November. Getty Red Alert armed police stand guard on Oxford Street after a terror-style response. Top counter-terror cops last year revealed the UK had their highest number of known extremists in the EU, estimating more than 20,000. Gilda Kershov, the EU's counter-terror coordinator, said 3,000 are considered a direct threat by MI5 and there are 500 under constant surveillance. Westminster terror nut Khalid Masood, who killed 5 people, including PC Keith Palmer, is believed to have been under the umbrella of their 20,000 not considered an imminent threat. 2017 has seen an unprecedented 34 people die, and 218 people injured in 3 separate attacks by Islamist extremists on British soil. Could 2017 be a year of terror? Getty Images 3 June, London Bridge. An attacker wearing a fake suicide vest lies on the ground after being shot by police. ISIS supporters have been sharing propaganda posters on the encrypted app Telegram calling for Christmas blood and warning of attacks soon on your holidays. The US, France and the Vatican have all been directly threatened in these images, along with Britain. Mr. Phillips said the threat level is severe, which means an attack could happen at any time. Attacks are more frequent, so no one should be surprised if there is another attack before Christmas. Jihadi threat. ISIS-linked accounts have been sharing propaganda threatening Christmas attacks. He explained Britain's security forces will be ramping up their protection of 3 fronts this season. There will be more armed officers, increased surveillance of known suspects, and private security firms ramping up their measures, the expert said. Daily Star Online revealed a map of terrorist threats across Britain as police forces ramp up their protection this Christmas. Terror security has been under scrutiny in recent weeks, as MI5 revealed 22 plots have been foiled since 2013. The Met and UK spooks managed to foil alleged plots to kill Theresa May, bomb Downing Street, and murder Prince George. 4. Christmas terrorism became reality last year when jihadi beast Anis Amri hijacked a lorry, killing the driver before ploughing it through a market in Berlin, killing 12. Murder. ISIS terrorists threatening to execute Father Christmas in propaganda on Regent Street. Police say they are responding to an ongoing incident following a number of reports of shots being fired on Oxford Street in central London. Getty Images: an armed policeman runs down London's Oxford Street to respond to an incident. The Met Police previously told Daily Star Online their public may see additional protective security measures and barriers at events this year, in response to a number of vehicle-based terrorist attacks we have sadly seen both here and there, UK and abroad. There could also be increased security checks at some events and venues, so we advise the public to arrive in plenty of time to allow for this. The current threat level across the UK from international terrorism remains at severe, meaning an attack is highly likely, and we reiterate our long-standing advice to remain vigilant and alert. Daily Star Online exclusively revealed SAS helicopter gun units are on alert this Christmas to take down any imminent terrorist threat across the UK. Related article.